So we got Dan Abrams here as well right now because he's hosting a new show on A&E. It's called 60 Days In, which looks at people who are innocent people going in and spending a day in one of the worst prisons in America.
60 days.
60 days in one of the worst prisons in America. We're going to have Juju Chang give us a look at that and then come out and talk to Dan about it.
One county jail.
I never even had handcuffs on me.
7 innocent civilians.
Did I do the right thing here?
60 days. In A&E's new docu-series, 60 Days In, 7 brave souls agree to be locked up, undercover, with neither the guards or prisoners knowing they haven't actually been convicted of a crime.
So when you met the recruits, you thought, oh my gosh, they're not going to all make it.
Yeah, as it plays out, it's like this person has no clue.
This stomach-churning social experiment all taking place in Clark County Jail in Jeffersonville, Indiana, a facility with a history of corruption, drugs, and violence.
When I took over as sheriff, the inmate behavior was horrible.
Did you worry that you're putting your career on the line by putting these innocent lives at risk?
Yeah, I did. There was a lot of sleepless nights.
With hundreds of cameras planted throughout the jail capturing their journey, the 7 average civilians ranging from a social worker to a Marine, a teacher, and a military stay-at-home mother of 2.
Were you scared out of your wits?
I was absolutely petrified.
The civilians face gut-wrenching and volatile realities.
They're already suspicious of me.
Without protection or barely a safety net, all to shed light on crime and corruption that usually takes place deep in the shadows.
Did you fire any corrections officers after this?
We did. We made some arrests. We had several that actually quit.
What are you hoping that the TV viewer gets out of watching this?
That, hey, this is not a place that I want to be.
For Good Morning America, Juju Chang, ABC News, New York.
Oh, not a place I would want to be. Nope. Dan, this is terrifying.
It's stunning. I mean, when they first told me we actually were able to get 7 innocent people into a real jail with no one knowing, I was like, come on, what do you mean?
The guards,
no
the
one else
judges,
knows.
like,
No one knows, except for the sheriff and his captain.
That
are the
sounds
only
very unsafe for these 7 people.
There was a real concern. Look, there were cameras everywhere. But not everywhere, meaning there's cameras all around, but they're not cameras in the bathrums or in some of the cells.
But what if they decide no mas? They have a safe word or something like that?
Yes.
They have a safe word?
Yes.
Pineapple!
No, but look, but remember, because they can't just walk up to one of the guards, because the guards don't know.
Yeah,
and they have no cell phone, no communication.
They have nothing. So this is real. I mean, this is honestly more documentary than it is reality show.
So can we talk about what do we learn from the show besides the fact that my heart is racing from talking about
No,
it?
I mean, actually, the sheriff learned a lot about his prison, about things he didn't know, about how drugs were being smuggled,
That's great. That
about
makes
the
sense.
location of where things were.
It was a risky move for him,
It was a totally risky move. This was a really bad jail beforehand. New sheriff comes in, says, I got to clean this thing up. What am I going to do? He initially thought about using undercover police officers. They were like, well, we'll come for 48 hours. He's like, that's not enough. So he gets these 7 people to come in for 60 days. And the question, of course, is going to be how many of them make it for the full 60 days. It's a fascinating show. It's a fascinating show.
Yeah, this sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it's exciting.
And it premieres tonight. 60 Days In premieres tonight on A&E, and we'll be right back.
Pineapple!